Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's keeping safe and healthy. Sorry about any background noise, someone's cutting the lawn over there, so, before it rains, we've got to make sure that we try and get these videos in as quick, well, not as quick as possible, but trying to try and produce at least once a week, if not more. There's a couple of plans I have coming to the channel, I'll talk about them at the end, but first things first, as you will have seen, we're going to be doing the 2020 pre-lockdown what's in the bag. We're going to start from the putter. In the putter, we have the TaylorMade Spider in red. We've got no alignment on it. I just feel like when I've sat it down, I can put it down and with the blade I might be a little bit open and I might not realise it, but with the mallet putter I can see visually as a square which way is it facing, is it open, is it closed, so that's why I like it. It's got a black shaft, super stroke grip, really nice to use, quite heavy, but it's nice when you're lining it up. I know exactly how much it's going to go, where it's going to go, and I just like the feel of it. Like the feel of the ball off the face, and I feel like I'm in a bit more control with it. Next thing we have is the wedges. So I've got the TaylorMade Mill Grind 1 in 52, 56, both with standard bounce, 9 degrees on the 52 and 12 degrees on the 56. They used to be black. They've got a nice grey Golf Pride TaylorMade grip. They used to be in black, and then they got like, I don't know what the process is called, but they got like all the finish taken off and the varnish off and stuff like that. So they're like a grey now, but it's nice because they match the grip colour. And then when they sit down, they're just nice and square. I feel like with the 56 or with the 52, I can play whatever shot. I feel like with the 9 degrees of bounce on the 52, it makes it a lot easier to open the club face and just feel like I can get through anything. Depends obviously what turf. The mill grind face just enables me to feel like everything's a little bit softer off the club face. I feel like I know if it's going to be off the toe, or yeah, it just feels lovely. It just feels lush in the hands, and I just love the design. I love the colour as well, so I've been quite lucky there. As you saw at the start of the video, probably, we've got a new set of irons from pitch and wedge through to 5 iron. We've got the Callaway Rogues. They're different from traditional lofts, the 30 degrees of loft on the 7 iron, so, they are a little bit different. They're a bit strong lofted. They've got this 360 cup face in them to just help with off middle strikes, which, I don't know, I like. I like how when I sit the club down, it looks quite traditionally a little bit closed, because I'm more of a fade player. I used to be draw, but I'm a little bit of a fade player. I like the nice grip as well. It's got a Callaway standard grip on there, so it's quite a bit of a chunky club, but I feel like, considering what it offers and how it feels when you hit the middle, you've hit the middle, and you get quite a bit of feedback when you hit a misstrike as well, so that's always nice. What you're looking for in a cavity back club, I want to be able to know that I've misstruck it, but I don't want to see ball speeds drop just because I have managed to not strike it quite out the middle. So let's move on. Next club we have in the bag is probably my personal favourite at the minute. The most expensive single club, not as a set, is the Cobra F9 fairway wood. We've got it at 14.5 degrees normal standard loft, and it's been upped to 16. It has a Altilla next gen MLT shaft in it, regular 70 grams. I think it's actually like 71 or something like that, but it's just 70 grams on the shaft. You have to go on the website to get specifics. It has a 15 gram weight at the back. It's in yellow. It's got these like tracks on the bottom. It's an interesting club for me because originally I bought it because I really wanted the F9 driver, but I don't know. I've just fallen in love with it. I always seem to be able to hit the shot I want with it. I never really hit a draw with it. It's always a cut. I think because it's a 16 degrees, I think it's slightly open, but it may also be slightly closed. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Moving on, we've got the driver. I used to have an M4D type. It just didn't sit well with me. I was just flipping my hands. I'd either hit a very massive slice, or I'd be like chucking my hands at it and folding it over, and it was just horrendous. So I've moved back to it's actually a glued head. So we've got the 909D comp from Titleist, 10.5 degrees of loft. We've got a standard regular flex in it with a Titleist grip. It's one of those, it's an interesting club. I had it at the start, then I wanted to upgrade my driver because that's what everyone thinks is, I buy a new driver, I'll hit it further. I got my M4, it did slightly manage to get me to the point where I was out driving, but not by like large, by like a yard or two. And for me, I just didn't see the benefits of inconsistent. If I knew at the minute if my misses are right, I'm only going to ever aim slightly down the left hand side of the fairway, and if it comes back online, comes right, then I'm only slightly off the fairway, or if I hit it straight, I'm on the left hand side of the fairway. Whereas with that, I was sort of pretty much like getting up, aiming down the middle and going, right, which side of the fairway am I hitting today? So yep, for that we've got the F9, and that is currently about my 200 to 230 yard club, depends how heavy or how well I strike it, you know. And then the driver's probably between 230, 250. I don't think I get anything more than that. Definitely 250 with roll, not with carry. So yeah, that's the bag, that's the setup. We play a Pro V1 or a Pro V1X. I've seen most spin with a Pro V1X, that is the more spinny model, but for some reason I end up using the Pro V1 ball. I just got a purchase of a nice load of them, so that's always nice. I got my alignment sticks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like I said at the start, there is a plan. I've actually got some of those swing sticks to try and improve speed, so it's going to be an interesting one. I've got the G80. Before we do any of them, I'm going to check my speeds on there. It's a 7-week program. Obviously I'll speed it up, just show me doing the sessions once a week or something like that, show the results, try and make it like a 5 to 10 minute video, see if there's actually any increase in speed, and see if, you know, it actually increases the distance on any of my clubs. Realistically, I'm thinking if we can gain 10 miles an hour at the minute, I'm like between 90 and 100 probably. That's with a 3-wood. I'm probably closer to 89 unless I properly try and give it some welly. So I'm hoping if we can get it to 100, anything above 100, I'm going to be absolutely giggling my head off. I'll just carry on for now and keep going, but that's pretty much the gist. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.